Good morning. Well, I decided to move my little area so that I could see what I was doing and go ahead and do a quick review, hopefully before my husband gets home from therapy. I've had so many problems making reviews lately. To backtrack, I'm going to try to do the same base for all the different makeup reviews. I used the Garnier Moisturizer. I used the Studio 35 Eye Roller, which it's about gone, but I've got another one. And I'm going to use my Monistat for my primer. Love the way this feels going on. And today the review is going to be on Maybelline Superstay 24 Hours. This is a smudge resistant, it says zero transfer, 24-hour microflex formula, and it is in the color Nude. Okay, so I'm going to put a quick coat of it on, let you see how it goes on. Take a sip of my coffee. Boy, that tastes good. And we'll start out. As you can see, this is just, it's not a real runny formula, but it's not like extremely thick either. I'm using the Real Techniques brush. And I have worn this off and on for a year. I've owned this for a year. Kelly McKelly did a video and she mentioned how much she liked this, and so I couldn't wait. I had to go out and buy it, and it is just exactly everything she said it was. I love it. It doesn't feel heavy on. One coat gives absolutely excellent coverage. It doesn't settle in my pores. And this is a drugstore brand. All of these, of course, are drugstore brands. And as we know, Maybelline isn't one of the more expensive drugstore brands. So, it was, I can't remember, but I'm thinking it was probably around $10, maybe $11 at the most. Okay. There we go. It's blended in. I love the way it goes on. It goes on easy. It's got good coverage. And I use a light coat of my Estee Lauder powder, mineral powder. And then I'll get back with you later on in the day. Hello, I'm back. I have a confession. I started doing the review of the Superstay by Maybelline yesterday. And I pulled out my computer and started messing around in the back of it and got hot and sweaty and dirty and icky. It was so humid here yesterday. So I didn't think that was really a fair review. So here I am. This has been on a couple hours now. Got all my makeup on, and I will see you later in the day. It looks shiny. A lot of it is my lighting in here. It is not oily or sticky right now. It just kind of looks that way. Anyway, I will see you in a while. Bye-bye. Hello. Well, I don't have my list. It's the end of the day. The makeup has been on for about 8 hours. In the past hour, I've been outside playing bocce ball and run around with grandson and came in and made a tent in the front room with a sheet. And I thought, well, before it gets too dark and you can't see very much, but I'm going to get close. I don't know what you can see, but this is an excellent makeup. For a drugstore, inexpensive makeup, and it has been put to the test, believe me. I fixed a pizza for supper. I mean, like dough from scratch. Pizza, so it was hot in the kitchen and hot when I put it under the broiler to get the top bubbling. And anyway, this is good makeup. It stays on real well. I only had on a light coat. So, you know, I'm going to say at least an 8 or a 9. and it may get elevated before this whole series is over. So I will write down my pros and cons. It does not oxidize. It's not supposed to rub off. I'm going to do a scuff off test on my arm with all of them about halfway through. When I get about 4 or 5 of them done, then we'll do some swatches and check it that way. The smudge, this is supposed to be no transfer. So anyway, I will let you go. Y'all have a good evening, and we'll battle up that makeup. Bye-bye.